Hello everybody, it's Mr. Robbie here. It is Thursday the 10th of December, and you may have heard that yesterday the President of the United States signed an executive order ensuring, his words, ensuring that all and any American who wants the new COVID-19 vaccine will get it. Those were his words. Any and all Americans who want the vaccine will be able to get it. So, I live in Switzerland, and I'm going to call the United States Embassy in Bern, that is the capital city of Switzerland, and ask them how I can make an appointment to get my vaccine at the embassy or at the consulate agency in Zurich as soon as possible. So, here's my phone. I've got the number written down here on the paper, and I'm going to call them, see what they say.
You have reached the U.S. Embassy in Bern. U.S. citizens, please enroll in step.state.gov to receive alerts and ensure you can be located in an emergency. U.S. citizens, if this is an emergency, please press 6 now to be transferred to a 24/7 State Department call center. The call center can also be reached by dialing 1-888-407-4747 from the U.S. and Canada, or +1-202-501-4444 from overseas. For U.S. citizens only. If this is urgent and you wish to speak to a consular officer at the U.S. Embassy in Bern, please press 5 to connect with the operator now. Please note that due to high call volume, you may initially reach a voicemail. Your message will return within 15 minutes after receipt during business hours, and we apologize for any inconvenience. For information about coronavirus travel alerts for U.S. citizens and legal permanent residents, please press 8 now. For routine inquiries, U.S. citizens can also reach our consulate team via email at bernacs@state.gov for an answer within 1 business day. For questions about visa and expat travel, including current restrictions on entering the United States, please call 031-580-0033. Our operators cannot provide visa information. American Embassy, good morning.
Yes, hello. I'm an American citizen and I live in Switzerland. And yesterday I saw that the President of the United States signed an executive order ensuring that all and any Americans who want the COVID-19 vaccine will be able to get it. So I would like to know how I can make an appointment with the embassy to get my vaccine in Switzerland.
Oh, I would not happen to know if you provide that service, to be honest. I haven't heard of that yet. So the best would be if you will get in contact directly with our consular section. So that will be by writing an email to bernacs@state.gov.
Well, aren't I talking to the Bern office right now?
Yes, you are, but I'm not from the consular section.
Oh, okay. Well, should I be...
And they don't have any phone hours, so you would need to get in touch with them via email.
Okay, sorry, I just want to write that down again. Well, I did not again for the first time because I didn't write it down the first time. Okay, tell me again.
Bern, B-E-R-N, like the city of Bern.
Uh-huh.
And then A-C-S, A like apple, C like cat, S like Susan.
Okay.
At state.
Right.
G-O-V.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
you're not in the consular services department, you said? Is there?
No, I'm from the switchboard.
Oh, okay. Well, is there anybody that you can switch me to since you're in the switchboard?
No, they don't have any phone hours.
They don't have any.
Write an email. Yes, they don't have any phone hours.
Why is that?
Because they're very busy.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is very important. You know, the President of the United States made a declaration yesterday in public, and he signed a paper saying that all Americans anywhere, well, he didn't say
Yes,
anywhere,
sure, yes.
he was not country specific, but he said all and any Americans who want the vaccine will be able to get it.
Yes, well, I'm pretty sure they're working on it. They probably know that before, but I'm not from this section, so.
Okay. Well, would it help if I called the consulate agency in Zurich, or they're not taking phone calls either?
No. Zurich and Geneva doesn't have phone hours either. No.
Is that because of the COVID-19? They're not taking phone calls, or because I've called the consulate? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were not having phone hours for the last. I think it's 1 year, something like this.
Really? Oh, I didn't
Quite
know
a while
that.
now. Yes.
Okay, so then why is
it was from 2 to 4, and now yes.
So then why are the phone numbers still listed on the website? Why do they have why do you have a switchboard if they're not taking phone calls?
Because you also have other sections than the consular section.
Okay. Well, all right. I'll write an email, and when should I expect an answer?
Usually they answer emails within 2 hours.
Okay. That's good, because I've been sending them messages on Twitter for 3 days, and they haven't answered me once.
Okay. I'll let them know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. That is your American tax dollars at work, or maybe not at work, for American expats. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to write this email that the switchboard operator said I should write to. And as you heard, she said I should get, or I'm supposed to get, an answer within 2 hours. So now it is just about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to write that email right now, and hopefully I'm supposed to get an answer within 2 hours. You'll see me later. So I sent the email. Right now it is, I actually sent it late because it took me a little time to type it up. You know, you have to send, you have to be very polite and official sounding, and so I sent the email at 10:47 a.m. Right now it is 10 minutes later, 10:57 a.m. and I received an automatic reply receipt to my email, which came at 10:48 a.m. So 1 minute after I sent the email, I got the automatic reply. So let me read, I'm going to, whether you let me or not, I'm going to read you the email that I sent. Now, the ambassador's name is Mr. McMullen Jr. and his, assistant ambassador. They call her the Deputy Chief of Mission, Ava Weigold Schultz. So I've written my email directly to them. Well, I've addressed it to them. I've in my salutation to them. I don't have their own email addresses. So this is the email that I wrote to the ambassador. Dear Ambassador McMullen Jr. and Deputy Chief of Mission Ava Weigold Schultz, I am a U.S.-born American citizen living in Switzerland. On December 8th, 2020, President Trump announced on TV and social media that he will be signing an executive order stating, quote, every American who wants the vaccine will be able to get the vaccine, end quote. Yesterday, December 9th, 2020, President Trump signed that executive order, quote, to ensure that the U.S. government prioritizes the vaccine to American citizens, unquote, and that the order will, quote, ensure that American citizens have first priority to receive American vaccines almost immediately. Officials from Operation Warp Speed also had a press conference yesterday confirming and reiterating what President Trump said, adding that the U.S. government, quote, will have enough doses to vaccinate 20 million Americans by the end of this year, end quote. I am positive that the U.S. government has included plans in Operation Warp Speed to accommodate all Americans, government officials, military, and civilian living overseas to, quote, ensure, unquote, we have, quote, first priority to receive American vaccines almost immediately, unquote. I wouldn't expect anything less than that from the government of the greatest country on the planet. I am sure they would not forget us. I would like to be one of the 20 million Americans to be vaccinated by the end of this year. Please tell me how I can make an appointment to receive my 2 vaccinations at either the embassy in Bern or the consulate agency in Zurich. I was instructed by the embassy switchboard to write this email to you, as there is no relevant information on the embassy website and the switchboard operator was not even aware of the president's executive order. The switchboard operator also told me that I will receive a reply to my email within 2 hours. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing from you today within 2 hours of receipt of this email, and even more excited to receive my promised free vaccine from my government ASAP. I am so happy to know the U.S. government is taking care of all Americans everywhere during the pandemic. Sincerely, blah, blah, blah. I didn't write Mr. Robbie. So, that is my email to the ambassador. I want my free vaccination as promised to me by the Department of Health and Human Services and the President or the President of the United States. His announcements, none of these announcements were country specific. They all said all Americans or any American citizen will be able to have the vaccine. So I am one of all or any Americans, and I expect that my government, United States government, will give me the vaccination that I need almost immediately. You'll see me later.